Keefe D literally confessed to the Tupac murder to the police over a decade ago, back in 2009, and they just played the whole 2-hour police interview during the Tupac trial this week. And as you can imagine, it was super telling. It basically confirmed the story that we've all heard for a long time about Tupac's passing, and that's that a fight between Tupac and Keefe D's nephew, Baby Lane, at the MGM in Las Vegas led to Keefe D, his nephew, and a couple of other guys loading up into a white Cadillac and going to hunt down Tupac Shakur. And during this interview in 2009, Keefe D would even address the rumors that Puffy, aka Diddy, had put out a hit on Tupac. But before we get into all of that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype up this video. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers and we're grinding every single day until we get there. Also, sorry if I look or sound tired, it's been a long day, but the grind don't stop. Now back to the video. During the interview back in 2009, before the detectives even brought up Tupac Shakur, they spent a decent amount of time establishing who Keefe D was, and Keefe identified Orlando Anderson, also known as Baby Lane, which is his nephew. But one of the more crazier parts came when the investigators asked Keefe D what his status was with the Southside Crips, and he basically said that he was the boss.
You went by the name Keefe D, where I'm being told that you were running things for Southside, is that correct?
What you think about that, Keith? What you think running things?
Let's say were you a shot caller?
You using straight terms. Just tell him I was the boss.
You were the boss, okay. That makes it easy.
All right.
So according to Keefe D, he wasn't just presenting himself as some random person, he was the boss of the Southside Compton Crips, which is one of the most notorious gangs ever. Then after this is when Keefe D confirms the story that we all heard. Although he gave a first-person account that was told differently than a lot of the documentaries and stuff that you might have watched on this story. Now first he told detectives that he wasn't there when Orlando Anderson got attacked, and instead he said that other people actually came to a restaurant and told him what happened. And shortly after that, he would see Orlando Anderson himself.
You see Baby Lane right after something happened, and he's with Zip and who else?
He was with them cats.
Zip, Richie Rich, and what? What did Baby Lane tell you?
But they jumped on him.
Who?
The road shooting him. But his arm was like out of socket. They beat his arm. His arm out of socket.
Okay, so you said Suge. Who else?
Suge, Puffy, Trayvon, Tupac.
Okay. And they beat him pretty good. Actually knocked his arm out of the socket. They did.
I know the whole crew, their whole little crew. They said it was about 18 on 30 of them.
Okay. And he told you Suge actually took part in beating him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Keefe D basically told the police that Orlando Anderson was hurt really badly by Tupac and his group. But here's another important part of what Keefe told the detectives, and that's when he explained that they plan to immediately retaliate.
Is there anything said at that point?
Well, nothing really said. We just went to the valet parking and got our cars and stuff.
MGM valet? Were all the cars there at the MGM? So the van, the white Cadillac, and the Buick.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I need some water.
According to Keefe D, nothing had to be said after Orlando was jumped. They went straight to the MGM valet and got the cars. And after Keefe D explained where he got the car from, he then explained another important detail, and that was the gun that was used to end Tupac's life. And investigators spent a huge chunk of time trying to establish how this gun ended up inside of the white Cadillac. And according to Keefe D, a man named Zip was with him that weekend, with Keefe acknowledging that that's who gave him the gun.
So it's just you and Zip, and he automates this thing, and there's a gun there. Okay, and he gives that gun to you. And what kind of gun is it? 40 Glock. Okay. So he hands you the 40 caliber Glock. What does Zip say to you when he hands you this gun?
It's like, handle your business, I guess.
Something of that
like
nature.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you take that to mean?
They asked us, did we need some help? We like, nah, we don't need no help. We want to get some liquor, chill, you know.
What did you take? Do you need some help to mean?
Like, let's go get them.
Go get who? The entourage. You talking about Suge Knight?
We're like, no, we don't need no help. We told the East Coast guys that either we want to get some liquor, and we just happened to run into their house.
When you took the gun?
Yeah, we took the gun.
You say we. What do you mean by that?
Our little group took the gun from him. I got the gun from him.
And what vehicle do you get into?
I got into that Buick.
So Keefe D basically told the police that after he received the gun from Zip, he would hand the gun to a man named DeAndre Smith, and that's when investigators wanted to know one thing, and that's whether or not Keefe D handed over instructions when he handed over the gun to DeAndre Smith.
Did you say anything to DeAndre, or anybody else in the car when you handed DeAndre the gun?
No, I didn't say nothing to him.
You just handed him the gun?
You handed it to him, or if you recall saying something, did you recall saying anything, do you know?
But I gave him the gun and he took it. Then we went to drop water off at the thing, and we went up there and looking for liquor.
After this, Keefe D said that the group went to go get liquor, headed west on Flamingo, and at this point, Keefe said that he was riding in the white Cadillac. And it was when they were on the way to the liquor store when they spotted Tupac headed in the opposite direction.
Your intent at that point was drink some, get a little high, and forget about it.
We got lucky and ran into him.
You're going west on Flamingo towards the boulevard, and you see the entourage going eastbound on Flamingo from the boulevard.
Yeah.
And the first car in the row is that BMW.
Yeah.
You're in the Cadillac at this point.
Yeah.
Dre has the gun at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, picture yourself, you're going westbound, you see them going eastbound. Does somebody in the car say something? And does anybody say, turn around?
No, he just busted you.
Who's driving again?
Terry Brown.
T. Brown. He turns a U-turn. What happens then? Does anybody say anything?
No, Lando just got Dre was like scared, and he just got the gun, got the popping.
How do you know that Dre was scared?
He didn't do nothing.
Did he say anything?
No.
Did he point the gun?
No.
He say, I don't want to do it, or he just,
Lando just said, give it to me.
he snatched the gun from his hand, right?
Yeah.
Your Dre never said a word.
Never said a word.
Just kind of locked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lando just said, give it to me.
He snatched the gun from his hand, right?
Yeah.
Your Dre never said a word.
Never said a word.
Just kind of locked up.
Yeah.
Okay. And Orlando.
So I think, Dre ain't as bad as Lando was because he got beat up on him.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's no conversation. Dre or Orlando said, just give me the gun.
Yeah.
Takes the gun from him.
He's the popping.
Gets to shoot.
Yeah.
And that right there was one of the craziest parts of the whole interview. He said that they saw Tupac and Suge riding in the opposite direction, and at the time, Dre had the gun, but when the moment came, Dre froze. So Orlando Anderson took the gun, and he was the one that began firing. The detectives would then ask Keefe D questions that led him to describing how the shooting went, and he told detectives that he was sitting in the front passenger seat of the white Cadillac, and he placed Orlando Anderson directly on his rear.
What seat are you in?
On the passenger seat.
Well, which passenger seat?
Front or back?
Front.
Front passenger seat. Who's driving?
T. Brown.
Who's behind T. Brown?
Big Dre.
And I guess Orlando would be behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. And you drive up on the gutter side, and a BMW, the black BMW with Suge and Tupac, are in a travel lane.
Yeah, they're in the second lane.
In the second lane.
Yeah, in the middle lane right here.
And you said there was another BMW.
Yeah, like a BMW wagon on this side of them.
Okay.
Then I think a bed, SS Impala, all kind of them. It was all black cars.
And so you pull up alongside. Is there any discussion at this point?
No.
What happened when you pulled up alongside?
That's shooting.
You said got to shooting. What do you mean got to shooting?
Who got to shoot?
Lando. Dre went shoot. So give me a shoot.
So Orlando leaned all the way over from the rear passenger side, and did he get out of the car?
No.
And shot across Dre.
Yeah.
Did he lean all the way across and get his arm out?
Yeah.
So he leans across. You're right next to the BMW. Do you remember if the BMW had its window up or down? It was up. He's shooting into what part of the car?
Driver's side. The passenger side.
Okay. How many times did Orlando fire? Approximately.
Maybe about 5 or 6.
According to Keefe D, Orlando Anderson literally leaned over DeAndre Smith, and that's when he started firing a whole bunch of shots at the BMW that Tupac and Suge was in. And another interesting part of Keefe's account of what happened that night came when investigators asked him exactly what it was that he saw inside of Tupac and Suge's vehicle that night.
Were you watching the BMW when this occurred? What did you see?
I seen the bullet like going Suge head. I seen the boy jumping up and down, trying to get in the back seat.
The boy being.
Tupac.
And you actually saw something hit Suge in the head?
You think you saw something hit his head?
Yeah, I thought he was dead.
And then you saw Tupac bouncing around. Did Tupac try to do anything?
No, he was trying to get in the back seat, trying to duck, trying to hide.
Okay. And you're pretty sure he was hit?
No, I thought just the boy was hit.
Just Suge.
Damn, so that's crazy. At first, they thought that they had killed Suge and that Tupac was alive. After the shooting, Keefe D said that their main priority became trying to just get away from Las Vegas. Still, police executed search warrants and recovered multiple guns, with Keefe telling investigators that they didn't get the right one.
So the police actually came and did some search warrants. They actually took quite a few guns. They didn't get the right gun.
No.
Do you have any idea now where that gun might have gone?
No idea.
Never heard anything about it. What did I know? Never say anything about it. Who went back and got the Cadillac?
T. Brown drove it on.
So T. Brown would have had the gun at some point? You didn't hear anything about that?
Nobody never discussed what the gun is. Never.
Why wouldn't you not discuss the gun?
We was trying to get, I was trying to get as far away from Vegas as I possibly could.
It wasn't on your priority list.
Good. I was trying to get the fuck up out of there.
When did you leave Las Vegas?
We left the next morning. Because we figured y'all would be looking for that Cadillac on the road.
So according to Keefe D, the police had the wrong gun, and at least by this point they never recovered the right one. And he also said that the group left the very next morning because they knew that the police would be looking for the white Cadillac. Now we get to the part of the interview that has to be carefully handled. But what I'm talking about is a part of the interview when detectives asked Keefe D if Puffy, aka Diddy, played a role in Tupac's murder.
Puffy Combs. Does he play a role in this thing?
Answer the question directly. Tell him what you think.
Did he play a role in
You
this?
don't hesitate, just tell him.
The rumor I heard was he was directly involved. Was he involved money-wise? Do you think somebody got paid?
Yeah.
Zip got paid.
That's what we think, yeah. That's what the word on the street is.
You think Zip set it up and Zip got paid? That's what he's telling you.
No shit. You think Zip got paid?
Yeah.
That was
About
the
how-
word on the street.
So Keefe D did say that he felt like Puff put money up for Tupac's death, but his crew wasn't paid for it. And a few minutes after this, Keefe D would also claim that Puff had made comments about wanting Suge dealt with.
Keith, explain to him your relationship with Puff and Zip, and, did Puffy take an interest in having Suge or anybody killed over there?
Yeah, he was kind of scared of the guy, and we was at a hotel, and he was like, man, I'll give anything for that dude here.
Who are we talking about saying that?
He said that in front of our whole...
Which one, Puffy or Zip said it? Okay, go on.
I would do anything
For that boy's head.
for that boy's head. Referring to who?
Sure.
Suge. Okay. Why? Because he was afraid of him?
He was real scared of that guy.
So according to Keefe D, Diddy was terrified of Suge Knight, and apparently Puff said that he would give anything for Suge Knight's head. Now this brings us towards the end of the interview that Keefe D did with the police, but I wanted to show you guys one last clip that I felt was one of the most revealing clips in the whole video.
How do you feel about Tupac being dead now?
I wish it never happened, man.
Right.
I swear, my life been fucked up ever since. I ain't been able to really be rich no more.
Now, how do you feel about him being dead, though?
I feel, I wish it would never ever, I wish I never met Puff Daddy, period. I swear to God.
Yeah.
He messed up my life, man. I was rich, up under the radar, all that, man.
That's all gone.
Now the main reason I showed you guys that clip, I feel like Keefe D really, he doesn't have any remorse at all. When the detectives asked how he felt about Tupac dying, the only reason he wished it didn't happen was because it messed up his money, it messed up his life. Mind you, Tupac Shakur literally died because your feelings got hurt and your cousin got jumped. Either way, if you guys made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype up this video. And like I've been saying, I live in Las Vegas. If we could get some hype going on these Tupac videos, I'll literally go to the trial in person. That way I could give you guys some crazy in-person coverage. Lastly, check out one of these videos on the screen because YouTube thinks you might enjoy it. But in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.